Hello everyone, welcome to a new draft. Today actually playing Duskmourn. So it looks like Duskmourn is back in Premier Draft, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I used to play quite a bit of Duskmourn and then I stopped because new sets rotated, of course, like always. But now there's going to be like these Winabox with Duskmourn, so that might be interesting. Also, I noticed that the views were a bit down with Pioneer Masters, so it seemed like maybe people were more into Foundations. So yeah, now I'll try with Duskmourn, see if people like it. Arabella, if you start really early with it, you can make a very aggressive deck, which I do like. So yeah, we'll try to do aggressive deck. There's two great green cards though. There's the Shredder, which works really well with the survival creatures, because you can crew this. And then there's the Under the Skin, which is also nice. But I guess if I pass them and I take the Shelter by Ghosts, I keep my aggressive plan. And then if I'm passing these cards, maybe we'll get past on our colors, hopefully. We gotta be positive. Another great green card, by the way. For us, there's nothing too good. I mean, this one is fine, but it doesn't really go in the plan of Arabella. Same with the Fear of Being Hunted. It is pretty aggressive though, so I guess it can work. This is great with the Arabella. We need 1 mana. There's also this one. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike. If you have Delirium, the creature gains double strike. Wait a second, that might be even better. Just for 1 mana, that's an amazing trick. I think the End That Feeds can be very good. Turn Inside Out is another spell that I love with like small creatures. Because it's like you almost think that you're... Ooh, I also like the... Again, these work super well with the Turn Inside Out. So far, I'm really liking where we are going. So we can either go with the Orphans of the Wheat, which whenever these attacks, you tap any number of untapped creatures. This gets +1/+1, or we can go with the most valuable Slayer, which actually it has 2 powers, so it works with Arabella. We have the Living Phone, I guess that works fine with Arabella as well. So far, so good. I would like a second Arabella, to be honest, because these kind of decks, like, if you don't find Arabella, it can just be a bit awkward sometimes. Also, a way to protect it would be nice. I don't know exactly what we can find, but... Yeah, here has to be the Living Phone, 3 mana for a 2/1 artifact. Whenever it dies, you look at the top 5 cards of a library. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less, so it's exactly what we want to be doing in Boros. And then you put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom, yada yada yada. So far, I would play with all of these cards. This one, I'm just not sure. It does not fit exactly with the theme of the power 2 or less, but I think it's still pretty aggressive, so good to play. It's also easily blocked, though, by Manifest creatures, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But Turn Inside Out, amazing. If the card is good enough for Standard, it's good enough for me for Draft, you know what I mean? I would love to get one of the red or the white avatars, because I think the avatars are from Duskmourn, and those cards are quite powerful with the imprint and everything. Those are bombs that if you get them is like GG. Yeah, I think that would be great. So we could go for this. Which is fixing. It enters tapped, which is a bit awkward in this deck, but later on it might actually not enter tapped, and that feats can actually be decent in this deck especially. This one, it does work with a power 2 or less, but unless you have a lot of rooms, this is not good, and I don't think we go this route. Maybe I take this one in case I need some fixing. Same here. 2/2, I don't know. I don't play with either of those. So now we hope for a rare. Come on, give us. Something in our colors. Oh no, it is a good rare, but it's not in our colors. Vigilance, creatures you control have add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, that's not it. We have this one, which can start making 1/1s, which is nice. It is quite... 3 mana. It's not actually 3 mana, is fine. I thought it was 4, but that's okay. This is nice. but I think this one might be just a bit better. There's the grab price. I think it's this one. Oh, wow. Wow. Two cards that I want. So we have the Enduring Innocence that works amazingly with this deck. It has to be my choice. There's no other question. But then there's the Midnight Mayhem. I doubt that it passes, but if it does, this is exactly what this deck wants. So far, I'm really happy on how this deck is turning out. I mean, I could use, again, one more Rebella, but if this Midnight Mayhem passes, there's some decent cards that people might take, but if they're playing green, like, these are playable, I guess. With blue, this is playable. With black, these are playable. So maybe this will pass. We gotta hope. Okay, so... we could go for the 4 mana for 3 manas with sack, but this is better in Rack Those Shells. We could go for this, which is actually pretty interesting. You manifest Dread and the creature gets +2/+1. Actually, this card can be really good, but I think we need 2 drops, and the Surveillance just works quite well in this deck. So we have another turn Inside Out. We also have Exercise, which I like in this deck. Or in this format overall with so many enchantments. But I think it's turn Inside Out. I think that's just an amazing trick. Because we want to be attacking every turn, so we want to be able to have tricks. +2/+2 and flying and becomes an horror. Okay. +2/+2 flying is pretty good. There's also the Impossible Inferno, but it's a lot of mana. I don't know. I want to have enough creatures though, because right now we have a lot of tricks, which is nice, but... What is this? Creatures spells you cast have Convoke. Untap each. Okay. The ward is nice. This is nice. It's always nice to have some removal. This is quite expensive. I don't know if I like it. We do have quite a bit like creatures that we don't mind sacrificing, like the Percussionist. So maybe like as endgame. We can go for the Acrobatic, for the Cease from Slumber. Maybe Acrobatic is a bit better in this deck. Oh, it passed. I cannot believe this passed. I'm so happy. I honestly was not expecting it to pass. Okay, we have to cut some of these 1-drops. I like them, but we need more creatures than spells. We still have 12 creatures, which is not too bad, and these actually are creatures, so maybe... Okay, so let's see. We have one more pack. We already have almost a deck, so I'm very happy with where things are. And Enduring Innocence, like, if we get it, that gets us card draw, which is exactly what we want to be doing. Yeah, so very happy with this. Let's see what we get. 2 mana, 2/2, first strike during your turn, and whenever an opponent draws a card, this deals 1 damage to them. It's decent. I think it's the best card we have here. I don't like that it's double red, but there's honestly nothing better. Just a weak pack in our colors, and that's fine. Obviously nobody's in Boros because we got past the Midnight Mayhem, so that's a good sign. The trapped screen is nice. Another one. There's also the Machete, which we can use as like a bit of late game. But I feel like having a lot of removal is nice. You make a 1/1, and whenever you unlock this door, put a +1/+1 on 2 creatures. It's not terrible. We don't have a lot of airy though. I think that's where it gets better. I don't know. Maybe I prefer this one. The 4 damage is nice. I have to cut stuff. Honestly, now it's nothing is passing that is too good, so... We need to cut maybe a jump scare. I wish I had one more drop that is like a creature, but... I think it's fine. I think this one doesn't make too much sense here in this deck. Maybe we could cut it. I don't know, this looks pretty solid. Lots of tricks. Ooh, I like this one. There's another one of these which is also nice, but I think the Fear of Surveillance is nice. It's better than 2 end defeats, because the end defeats, it's better if you have the Delirium, but we don't have that many ways to get the Delirium. Fear Abduction is 6 mana though. Maybe this one is better to stop them instead of the Fear of Abduction. Just to tap something, attack with everything. Honestly, I like this deck. Very happy with it. We don't have many rares, but Enduring Innocence is all we need to carry us the game. Wish I had one more Arabella, but... still okay. One creepy doll is better than no creeping doll. I don't play with any of those, so let me actually get the uncommon, so we get Vault Progress. Same here with the Saw. What did the Saw do? +2/+0, whenever a creature attacks, you may sacrifice a permanent other than that and draw a card. It's not bad, actually. In this deck. Sure. Sure. Is this uncommon? No, it's common. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so we have a deck. I think it's pretty decent, but we will find out. It's going to be aggressive, so hopefully it's going to be a fast one. And yeah, before I start the games, I just want to say that now I do have members available in the channel, so if you want to support the channel, you can join that. You can also subscribe, thumbs up, like, all of those things really support. Just you watching really helps out the channel, so if you have YouTube Premium or are watching ads, that really contributes to my channel, and I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's play the games. I go first and I keep. A bit sad that I don't have a turn 1 play, but that's normal. To be honest, I only got the Percussionist as a turn 1 play, and that's fine. So they are manifesting Dread, which is honestly fine. So let's attack. Happy to surveil that away. Let's play the Arabella. And yeah, I'm not going to lie, always having some protection is nice. And removal. That's fine. That's a nice one. I don't want to mine a land, but I don't want to leave it purposely on top. Now I don't have anything for protection, unfortunately, but yeah. Maybe they'll play a 4-drop that I can just trap in the screens or just sheltered by ghost. Yeah, I think they have removal, which is fair. It's only 2 mana though. They have more things? I guess so. We need something like an Enduring Innocence to start drawing us cards eventually. Okay, so they manifested Dread again. Kinda rough. That's not a bad one. I want to keep my removal for actually these kind of cards, like the Beastie and stuff. Sure. Well, I wish that they double block, but I doubt it. Sure. I have 2 cards left only, that's good. I think I never say no to that one, in case they play a big creature. They probably have some removal. Oh, Ace Delirium gets +1/+1 and trample. Okay. Well, between these and these, which one do I prefer? Let's do this one just in case it's a creature. Yeah, so it's the same, basically. Fair enough. Damn, I wanted both of these spells. It's okay. We can still shelter by ghosts if they play something big. Ooh, this one is a bit rougher to play against. But if they don't play another creature, I guess I can always... This one gets menace, right? So next turn I can attack these, deals 4 damage. I think I just kill them next turn. Because just the Arabella alone deals 4 damage. GG. Arabella equals GG. The card is so strong. I go first. It looks decent. There's the Mayhem, which gives it more potential. Okay, I cannot get more lands though. 4 is kind of the peak for this deck. If you know, you know. Again, Menace, Lifelink, and Ace. I'm going to deal them a lot of damage. Okay, so let's play that. Just a bunch of little gremlins. So I already have a sorcery, I can get an instant. Yeah, I will, you know. Okay, so they're at 8. Which is still very much alive, but... Sure. They'll be so mad when I do what I'm going to do. You know that, right? I would be. Okay, I was one off little, by the way. Good game, I guess. Sure, couldn't care less about that. Ooh, let's go! So fast! Damn, and we didn't even get the Endurings once, like the Enduring Innocence. That card is insane as well. I keep it. Hello. Hello, hello. Don't. Damn it. Okay, so they are just doing, I guess, these kind of like shenanigans that I don't enjoy, but okay. Okay, at least I can turn it inside down. Basically, it's a one-mana manifest too. Yeah, that's an easy one. Sure. Not going to lie, all these room synergy is a bit scary. Damn it, that's actually rough because I wanted this creature a lot, but okay. Okay, at least they only have one card left. Yeah, that's rough. I'm like, at least that, right? No. That thing is going to get them so many cards. I have to be more aggressive. I don't know if I can be aggressive enough. They have a sweet rooms deck, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it's full on rooms, by the way. Do they have the one that wins the game? Not yet, thankfully. Okay, I will take care of that. Okay, I just have to try to be aggressive enough, I guess. Because they're at 7. They got lands, probably they were looking for those. That's fine, I guess. That's not great. I don't know how good this was, but we'll see. What is that? That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. I don't know what miracle I need. I know, I needed the midnight thing, but I didn't get it. That would have been enough. But yeah, now they have so many cards. Oh my god, this deck is insane! How many cards do they have left? 14. Maybe they'll mill themselves, you know? There's always hope. Sure, they draw another card in the end of their end step. Honestly, I think that's what we try to do. We try to get the Midnight Mayhem, and that should do it. Nope, jump scare is not it. Them. Because they're drawing 2 cards every turn. They might have the win the game one, that's why they're being so aggressive. With unlocking doors. Which one is this one? Double strike. Double strike is rough. Okay, give me Midnight Mayhem and let them not have an answer. Like a counter. Sure, double strike. Sure. I take a bunch of damage. Am I dead? No. Okay, it's now or never, basically, because otherwise I'm going to die. Come on, it's now or never. My one timer. Let's go, do it. It's 5% chance, it's very low, but we'll try. Do I have anything else? I just want to check. 4 damage to a creature, no. Leaving phone, no. Yeah, it's a one-shot thing. Yeah, well. Told you. Sometimes you gotta play for your outs and not concede, because sometimes the out is there, and we got them. We go first. I don't think this is great, to be honest, but I don't want to mull and risk something even worse, because at least we have things to play. We have some sort of a curve. It just starts on 3 instead of starting on 2, but we have some things that we can draw, like actually a lot of things that we can draw. Didn't, but okay. So we do have the Glimmer Seeker, which I love. Hopefully they don't have an answer for it. They have it. They have the 3 damage thing, I'm so sure. That's not how I expected this to go. If they have the 3 damage thing, they have to use it here. Like, this card is nice. Oh no, I lost my earring. My opponent even here. What are they doing? If you have it, you have to use it. It's that simple. I don't know what took so long to think about. Yeah, that's rough. I definitely don't want them to be gaining life, so I'm going to do this. This is going to be not an aggressive end, but it is what it is. I do have quite a bit of removal, so they're playing Gruul, which is also aggressive, so yeah, the removal that I have will be nice. You know what, I'll do that. I will shelter it by ghosts, and if they do have a removal and pay ward, then I just kill these again with the screen. And in the case that they don't have removal, then we have the trapped in the screens for something else, and we have the third inside out. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta hope that they don't have it. Also have the Slayer, which is pretty nice. Yeah, looks like they have a removal. Sure. To be honest, I want to have a land when I play these, so I can do that and keep the turn inside out. They are also stuck on 4 mana, same as us, but they have more cards than us. They're basically 1 card ahead. We need like something like maybe an Enduring Innocence would be nice. Midnight Mayhem. Yeah, that has aced. I feel like they still have removals. Okay, if it's another Scourging Dragonfire, I'm going to lose my mind. Because it exiles, you know? That's my only issue with that. Okay, maybe they don't have it. If they don't have an exile effect for this card gets bonkers with our end, because this is already like drawing me a card. Okay, we gotta hope. We gotta hope that they don't have. Because to be honest, they only have a couple of cards left. That's honestly fine. What do they have with 1 mana? Okay, we do that, we draw a card. Not a bad one, it's another creature, which means that, again, it gives us that advantage. 3 cards left. Let's see what's up, because they're looking at my creatures like they wanna destroy them. Okay. I'll block like this. I could do the other one, but I can save them as a trick. Ooh, that's a card that they don't want in their grave, that's for sure, I'm telling you. This thing is kinda annoying, not going to lie. But yeah, let me tell you, the Razor thing with first strike and then turn inside out, it's pretty nice. Okay, they have 1 card left. Let's try this. Sure. Oh, the first strike is only during my turn. I completely forgot that. Well, that was bad on my part. They will manifest red, we will manifest red as well. Actually, this one might have more potential. And I'll draw a card, so that's nice. Again, I'll draw a card. Okay, I will be drawing a bunch of cards, that's nice. Kinda need to. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, they are just conceding. They're like, you know, enough is enough. Enduring Innocence carrying us this game. I feel like I'm 4-0 and I barely moved the ladder. Like, I started 900 something and I've won 4 games in a row and I'm 800 something. I don't know if that's normal, but I feel like the ladder experience has been kind of weird lately. This is the kind of hand that unfortunately we need to mull. This is a bit better. Ooh, that's a good one. Enduring Innocence is amazing, but I need to get planes to make it work. We'll take it. Oh, they're going to choose the Enduring Innocence, I'm almost sure. Maybe not. Because I don't have the white source. And my chances of getting a right source are like 25%. And 3% of those are of a tapped one. They did the right choice, but I'm not going to let them know. Do I go for... You know what? I like that. Let's start surveilling, I think that's important. If they play a creature, we'll deal it damage. Okay. Ah, they can sack their own enchantment. That's nice. Didn't even think about that. Okay. So I guess we can deal some damage to this. Because it does have lifelink, so it becomes a bit annoying. Yeah, that's a good one. Do they attack with it? Must be blocked evable. That's rough. That's rough, because they get the piggy bank back. Okay. Oh well. At least I gained a bunch of life. It's not the end of the world. But a bit annoying. Oh, not the ghost vacuum, so now they can start getting my creatures. That's terrifying. Need to find a way to win this game fast. Because this ghosting, like, they're just going to draw a bunch of cards with my During Innocence. This deals what, 1 damage? Well, I can creature an enchantment or artifact, so I can actually get rid of the ghost vacuum. Probably I should. Yeah, probably I should. Fine. Exile target creature. Well, if I don't have a creature... Yeah, I need to do this on the vacuum. They'll lose this. And then I have to hope that they just have land or something. And that I draw good stuff. Is that worth it? Maybe. They replace a manifest with another manifest. Unfortunately for me, land is not exactly what I wanted. But it is what it is. Oh, that's not good. That's a big one. I mean, not much we can do here. If we're flooding a lot, it is what it is. I don't think I really have out now. GG. You cannot win them all. 4-1 is still pretty good, so let's keep grinding. Opponent goes first. It has to be a bulligan. It's too reactive. Another mule. I mean... I guess there's some potential. 2 Fear of Surveillance is nice, because at least I'll be able to surveil. But yeah, the moles are rough, not going to lie. Trapped in the screen is not the worst that we could see here. I feel like they have something, but I don't know what. Okay, so they're ramping. Trapped in the screen again is a nice one. I need a red source. Yeah, that keeps on top. We do this. Next we can go for the mayhem or trapped screen, it depends. If they just play like a big creature, we trap it. That's a bit more rough because they start making... Yeah. Well, it's just a 1-1. I can still attack with both of those. Make sure that I get something nice. First of all, I have to stop them before it gets too late. No land. No land, okay. What's that? Let's see. Hopefully this resolves. I think they have a counter, perhaps. I don't know if there's protection spells in this set. Okay, so they can tap something, which is fair. I'll still attack. Okay. the gap where I can win is kind of fastly going down, to be honest, but... Because they still have 2 of these that just become giant creatures. I think becomes what, 5/5? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can always now attack with everything. They get menace until the end of the turn, so that was a little bit of nice damage. What can I get? Enduring Innocence would be decent. Actually, Enduring Innocence would be, I think, the best card, because we would Enduring Innocence then play this draw card. And we kind of really need to draw a card. We do have some time with, like, chump blockers and stuff, and maybe they don't even attack if they... No, yeah, they have to attack. Them drawing is really upsetting for me. That's great for me, by the way. I think this one is the best one because I can actually block with it and exile a card and all of that. So this says that at the beginning of end step, if you may draw a card, if you do discard a card. Okay, can I turn these? I don't think so, because it's 1 red, right? I think I take it for now. That's a lot of damage. Okay, it has trample. That's rough. The trample, definitely not ideal. I was not counting on that trample. Yikes. Well... that's not good. I need to find a way to deal with that. Well, I could find trapped in the screen. I have 1. Fear of mobility could gain me some time. What else? I don't even know. Shelter by Ghosts could gain me some time. There are some things that could potentially gain me time. They still have 17 cards though. Even though they are drawing, discarding every turn, they're just getting too much value. Sure, not much I can do about that one. I think I just die. Didn't do the math, but it's not looking good for me. What is this other side? Yeah. So they draw cards. Oh, okay, let's see. Well, it's actually a dangerous game that they're playing there with the cards. So I can block there. These I'll take... I could take 8, but I'll do that. Block it, transform it. Take 7 damage. But I'll get something. We'll see what. Enduring Innocence is not bad, but it's not an answer to the exposure. That's the issue. Okay, they cannot manifest red too much. They need to be careful with that. Just because of the number of cards they have left. But yeah, I think I just die because we don't have an answer. We don't have removal. Like, I can gain life, but it's not enough life against these. Even if I blocked with everything. Trample is a mechanic that it's quite good, you know, if you ask me. Yeah, I just die. Damn, so rough. Okay, so we are now 4-2. So let's see if I can get at least 5 wins. That would be nice. And we go first. It's not amazing. We do have the Fear of Surveillance that can help. But I still think it's a no-go. This is better. This is better. I will ditch this. Start like that. Go for Arabella. Keep the inside out. It's not the best thing that ever existed, but at least it has some hope and dreams, I guess. Being on the play really helps though, I think. But we need to get some good stuff. Another turn inside out, I like that. Okay. Let's play the end that feeds. Damn. How many things do they have? Okay, that's a good one if you ask me. Hopefully they are done with having answers for my creatures. Because I'm not liking it, just saying. Enough is enough. Play with your own creatures. Okay, that's fine. The thing is that the Enduring Innocence with the card draw is amazing. Astonishing. Ooh, that's nice. More card draw. This in instant speed also like means that because this can only be once a turn, but if we get these to happen during their turn, then that's another card draw. As long as we have Enduring Innocence by our side, damn it. Couldn't last long, could it? Well, it is what it is. Do I have ways to even kill that eventually? Maybe. What do I have? I think the trapped in the screen works. They're dealing me a bit too much damage. At least they don't have rooms. Like, we have how many? I think we have 3 tapped in the screens, which... Okay. How about to leave my creature alone? Okay, let's see what we get. Well, that's a good, nice one. At least it's a 4/4, you know? It doesn't enter, like it doesn't have the ability of entering, but being a 4/4 is good enough for me. They will keep attacking with that thing, I cannot block it. We're basically racing at this point. I'm tapped. If you wanna do something, it's now. Okay. I feel like they have something. They will basically kill me in 3 turns, which is the important math to make. Sure, they basically trade unless they have a trick, but I'm actually fine with that. Because they go to 5. They're basically very close to dying. Especially because I have the inside out. Ah, now they block. That's an easy keep on top. Although we turn inside out... Well... I basically think I have to let that happen so that I can go for the turn inside out with the Gremlins and try to win that way. That's fine. Sure. Of course, what they don't know is that I have the Gremlins. And then, besides the Gremlins... They didn't need to do that. Yeah, I mean, they did if they wanted to draw the card, that's true. They could unlock these for free, but... So I have several ways to win now, basically. I have Gremlins, plus I have... attacking, and yeah, let's try this. They have Menace as well. That's okay. Doesn't get lifelink, so... That was a close one, but 5 wins, I'll take that. I'll take that, and we can even try to get 6, and then 7. Opponent goes first. I think this is very keepable for me. We have some tricks, which is nice. Terramorphic Expanse. That's a nice way to start. Okay. Like, do I start with the Surveillance, with the Shield Leader? I think the Shield Leader first. What is this? Pay 2, destroy target artifact. That's pretty good against me. Damn it. Let's think about this. It's a trade. It's not great, but sure. Oh, actually it gives me first strike. Yeah, that's true. It gives double strike if I have Delirium. That's a great trick. Because now I can start attacking with my flyer. This starts dealing a bunch of damage. Not bad. I think I actually go for this one first. They want to draw, they take damage. Manifest Red, that's okay. Let's see if they miss land drop, by the way. That's a good one. Ooh, I also really like that. I have first strikes, and with the turn inside out, if they commit too much, they might be in trouble. It won't die, so like I don't get the creature, but I think that's okay. Maybe I should have attacked with everything though. Okay, now I have nothing, so hopefully I'll get... Yeah, that's a good one. He does not have reach though. So, I can actually go like this. They will not want to block, because they probably want to use the Fungos. Okay, they block, that's okay. Fortunately now this doesn't really happen, but okay. We did get that one, so that's nice. They go to 7. The clock is ticking! Yeah, that's a good one, but it... Let's go! Always showing at the right time, isn't it? So, we have now the final boss, because we are 6 and 2. My last 2 drafts here on the channel, I went 6 and 3, losing in the final boss. So this is the time, this is the set that we are going to, you know, get the trophy. I believe. I really like this, especially being on the play. Love me some Clockwork Percussionist. And we're again against Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. I used to love that when I was a kid. I had like the VH tape. Maybe some of you are too young to remember. I don't even know how you call it. But yeah, I think it's VH tape, maybe? Yeah, those were the times. I have so much nostalgia of when I was a kid. What do they have? I want to play the Seeker. Okay. They'll know I have something, so... Let's start by attacking with this. Play this one. Oops. And yeah, hopefully they won't remove it. Don't you dare, Scooby-Doo-Doo. Okay. Is it annoying? Perhaps a bit, but it is what it is, part of life. Well, that's an easy one. Pow, pow. Well, this one easily. Not bad at all. They do have a discount now on the enchantments and everything, but we already have Delirium, which is amazing. Like, are you for real? Insanity. They're at 14. 4 mana for them is like 5 because of that discount, but only if they are playing like a room. There's rooms that return, there's rooms that stun. That's okay, I guess. So, we still have a lot of tricks, that's the thing. I'll just attack with everything. We have no fear. Don't do that. We win, basically. With the Urge as well, which gets double strike. I just give double strike to whatever they don't block. So if I do this, it's like 7, and then I give it double strike. And then I give it +2/+2. That seems like it works, right? That should do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. So, 7-2 went from 900 to 800. Make it make sense. We climbed like 100 spots being 7-2, which I think it's not normal. Like, because definitely when I lose a draft, I drop like 300, you know what I mean? But then suddenly I trophy and I only go up 100, make it make sense. But I'm still very happy with it. I think it was a great deck. Arabella is such a cool card, but actually Arabella wasn't even the card that won us most games. It won like a couple of games. Definitely the Enduring Innocence was really good. And what else? The tricks were MVP, that's for sure. So let's open our packs, and I don't think I have all the cards from Duskmourn yet. Oh, actually I do. I don't know why I got some gems, but then I got a rare. Maybe first I got the rares that were missing, and now I got the gems, I don't know. But yeah, pretty good. Love this draft. If you enjoyed it as well, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, it really helps out the channel. Thank you for Random123 for being the first member of the channel. Appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye!